What's going on, champs? My name's TMA Prezi, and I've had quite a bit on my plate, so I'm a bit late with this video as ESBC already did their fighter announcement, I think 2 days ago. But not only am I going to go through the announcements, I'm going to show you 3 gems that I believe everyone's kind of overlooked with this announcement, maybe because they don't know too much about not so much the fighters' backgrounds and who they fought, but their styles of fighting and what they can bring to the ring in ESBC once the game drops. And these 3, I'm gonna be all over them when the game does drop. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna go through the announcement. It's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds long or something like that. And we're going to pause in between the fighters that I believe are going to be hidden gems in the game. And I'll break down exactly why based on their styles of fightings and maybe some of what I predict their ratings or abilities will be with regards to certain aspects in the game. And we'll start putting things together from there. So guys, let's crack on.
Everybody, I'm Todd Grisham in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, as we continue to scour the globe for the best of the best boxing talent. Now, we've signed over 200 fighters to Esports Boxing Club, and we're going to announce some of those names right now. Ferocious Fernando Vargas. He became the youngest boxer in history to win a light middleweight world title at the age of 21, known for his highly entertaining style. Welcome, Ferocious Fernando Vargas.
Well, I guess you can tell by that big grin and smile on my face right off the bat with the first fighter they showed in Fernando Vargas. That is my first gem from this video. And without trying to repeat too much on what Todd Grisham just, get the information he gave you, Fernando Vargas, 31 fights, 26 wins, and 22 KOs. Now, that's without to say this guy's going to have insane power. And on top of it, this is for the pressure fighters that love to pressure in other games, and if they're going to come over to ESBC, without a doubt this guy is going to be the perfect pick, whether that's the welterweight or super welterweight division, for pressure fighters. He is going to have crazy power. Fernando Vargas doesn't like to take a step back. He comes forward with that power, that relentless pressure, keeps standing in front of you, wearing and tearing you down. And he's an infamous combination puncher, as most Mexicans are. This guy doesn't come in there with just a 1-2, 3 punches. He'll come in there, mix it up, flurry after flurry after flurry. After you got nothing left in the tank, and he literally just wears his opponents down. And also, so going back to the ability side and rating side, as we know, I believe ESBC did add a new stat, and I think it was courage. If I'm correct, it was a courage stats. This guy, without a doubt, how this plays into the game and the actual mechanics itself, he's going to have one of the highest courages in the game. So, relentless pressure, coming forward, high output, meaning high stamina, and all the combinations that he mixes to head and body on top of the courage ability that the ESBC implemented to the game, he's going to be a problem. So that's my first gem. Let's carry on watching to the others.
Straight out of Davenport, Iowa, it's Michael Nunn, who was a 2-weight lineal world champion as both a middleweight.
All right. Listen. Number 2. So I said I got 3 gems in this video. The first one, Fernando Vargas, right off the bat. Michael Nunn, right off the bat. And this is without going to say. This dude is I think he's gone middleweight, super middleweight, and I think maybe light heavy, but his prime was in his middleweight and super middle. And oh my days, look at his height and reach. 6'1" and 77 reach. Muhammad Ali had a 78-inch reach. Do the maths. This guy has got a heavyweight boxer's reach, let alone the height. A middleweight's average reach today is between a 72 and a 74. Like, if you're a 74, you're doing well with your reach in the middleweights division. This guy is gonna be a problem, and it's not just because of his height and reach. It's his style of boxing. This guy is a back foot boxer, right? He likes to box off the back foot, and he is insane. He's an insanely slick southpaw. He takes those half step backs, half step, makes you just fall short with your punches, and comes in with those rocket straight left hands. And if it's not a straight left, it's a left uppercut, right hook, and good night. So when it comes to McCallum Nunn, he's gonna have he's going to be a serious problem to deal with on the game. And not only that, it doesn't just end there. It just doesn't end there. When I said slick, like, I wasn't exaggerating. This guy is a hands down, hands low fighter. And on top of that, he's a bit of a showboater. So when it comes to the signature styles in ESBC, as you saw, Coley was shuffling between stances when you toggled the signature stance, and then you had Arthur ducking punches with his hands behind his back. He's gonna be right up there. This guy's gonna be another problem to hit. If you're in the signature style and you know how to use this guy well, you might be having people rage quitting on ranked. No cap. This guy I can't wait to do a showcase with. So that's my second hidden gem in McCallum Nunn. Can't wait to use him. And I believe a lot of people have overlooked this guy when they, as he's been announced, maybe because you don't know too much on him or his style or his history. So there's a good insight about McCallum Nunn and how he fights. Let's move on to the next.
Welcome to the club, McCallum Nunn. And now to a Jamaican national hero, McCallum, who has one of the greatest nicknames in boxing history, the Body Snatcher.
Hey, that's number 3. You got McCallum, for me, the original Body Snatcher. Those are the 3 gems in this game. No cap. This guy now has got similarities as Nunn. The only difference is, well, he's got a lot of differences. 1 is height, 2 his reach, and unlike McCallum Nunn that likes to box off the back foot, this dude be standing in front of you. You know, like when you've got Lomas there in front of you, but he's not there? That's this guy. But in the middleweight or light middleweight division, he will stand in front of you, use that lateral movement, slip those heads underneath your punches, and rip that drum. He will just keep banging on that drum, banging on that drum, and banging on that drum. And another slick guy where I can imagine him having a crazy signature stance to deal with in ESBC. He's got crazy fast hands. Again, the lateral movement and the head movement on top of being in front of you. And this guy, again, with Fernando Vargas's courage, this guy's going to be right up there. So it's like, if I was to do a showcase or pick this guy on ranked, don't expect me to move back with him. I'd be confident, and I hope it, you know, it all syncs together. I'd be confident to pick McCallum and stand in front of you and use that lateral and head movement and then make you pay with those body shots. Again, this guy's going to be a problem. I can see a lot of body stoppages, a lot of body stuns with McCallum. So if you're someone that likes to work the body and you don't really want to box off of the back foot, you want to make someone miss and be in their range, this is your star in Esports Boxing Club once the game joins. I wish I can say there's more gems to use in this video, but Todd Grisham's just given them all three of them right off the bat to begin with in this video. So let's carry on watching, man.
3-weight division world champion. We at Esports Boxing Club are excited that we've signed so many great rivals
Oh man.
And now we can add 2 more great rivals to the list. Israel Vasquez.
Just watch their fights. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch their fights.
2007, and the 3rd fight won Fight of the Year in 2008.
Just go watch their fights. Go on YouTube, watch their fights. You can more or less probably find it still there in HD. These guys, again, you know, I wouldn't say, oh, these are hit. My gems are out of the way. Those 3 guys, I can't wait to showcase them. I can't wait for, you know, to use them on ranked and see what their abilities are like. But again, man, with that being said, you got to give it to these 2. Gonna have incredible stamina on the game. That's without being said, because we know how Mexicans are when it comes to their outputs and their conditioning. They are, you know, second to none. I can't wait again to kind of mix things up, to have fun with this. Like, if I was playing my friends or viewers or something like that, Defo will be right up there, probably in my top 5 picks, to just have some wars with them. So again, 2 great additions to the game.
You will be able to break the tie soon is in ESBC. This man used to be must-see TV for me, and I'm so excited to have signed one of my all-time favorite fighters, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga.
Mad!
The cigarette-smoking, irreverent Nicaraguan bad boy stunned the boxing world with his knockout win over Vernon Forrest. One of boxing's greatest entertainers, Ricardo Mayorga, is in ESBC.
Do you know what? I just thought about this guy's taunts. I can literally imagine ESBC adding that taunt. You know when Mayorga stands there and gives you the 3 hits? I can literally imagine it. I can see his taunts. From right now, I can picture this guy's taunts on the games. And I can imagine before getting punched, doing it before getting punched and after getting punched will be 2 different taunts. Again, someone that's going to be proper fun, like a fun. Would I want to be sweating with Ricardo Mayorga on ranked? I don't know. Let's see what the ratings and abilities are like, because Mayorga is like, as he says, he's highly entertaining. Would I put him in a high IQ stage? I don't know. But again, man, he's definitely going to be one of those fighters to have his own unique style. So again, can't wait to use him. And last but not least for me, for a showcase right off the bat, Emmanuel Augustus. Don't let that record fool you, right? If you're someone, yeah, and again, records don't even play into the Esports Boxing Club once the game is out, because how you use these fighters, right? Now, with Emmanuel Augustus, I think he's potentially gonna have the most, and I mean this in the top 5, the most frustrating signature stances to hit. So once you toggle that signature stance with the D-pad, and you're at like a medium to high level kind of fighter, once you understand the game and the mechanics, this guy is going to be a problem to hit. He's actually going to be a problem to hit. And if you're good with the counters and good on the offense, you're going to cause some serious upsets with this guy. So don't be fooled by this guy's record. He is going to be a problem. And it's not a case of if ESBC nail that signature stance. It's when they nail that signature stance. This guy is going to be in my top 5 for doing a showcase and uploading a video to YouTube. Can't wait to play this game and use this guy, or use all of them.
And speaking of entertainers, this guy was so outrageous in the ring, people thought he was drunk. He is the drunken master himself, Emmanuel Augustus.
Did I forget the reason he was going to have the most annoying style was because it was the drunken master style?
Is in ESBC. We welcome both Jeff Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather Sr. Both were world champion fighters in their own right and have helped guide numerous boxers to world championships under their tutelage.
Okay, so with regards to Floyd Sr. and Jeff Mayweather, I do believe, from what I've been seeing or going around on Twitter, that is that they're actually, I think they're being coaches within the game. So I don't know if they're actual fighters yet, or if that's anything that's been officially announced. But as you can see, they didn't show records and things like that. So those guys actually might be coaches in the game, just for the people watching and didn't catch on to that. But yeah.
Latest news and information on all things Esports Boxing Club. Make sure you follow all of our social media channels. Until next time, I'm Todd Grisham. This is Esports Boxing Club.
So there you have it, champs. Without wasting any time, we got straight into it. And again, my 3 gems, Fernando Vargas. We explained to you why he's going to have that relentless pressure, come forward style, insane power, and that courage ability should without a doubt be all the way up. He's going to be a problem to deal with when it comes to pressure fighting. Nunn with that height and reach. Again, signature stance and that slick southpaw back foot boxing. And last but not least, my 3rd gem that they've added to this game, McCallum, the body snatcher. Again, someone with a slick style. He lateral head movement, insane punch speed. Can't wait to use these guys. Can't wait for this game to drop, and I can't wait to start putting these showcases together, grinding online ranked, and even doing a career series, man. Yeah. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section below what your opinions and thoughts are on my gems or the fighters that you just saw get announced. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, you know, feel free to hit the subscription button. It's free. And don't forget to turn on the notification button so you get notified when I next upload videos in the future. Appreciate it for watching. Take care and enjoy your day.